We described the gunpowder-based Mughal Empire. After Tamerlane's visit to the Delhi Sultanate, which ended in him taking massive amounts of population into slavery in Samarkand, looting the treasuries, burning Delhi, destroying crops, and leaving a lot of dead bodies behind, the Delhi Sultanate limped into 1415 with a new dynasty called the Sayyid. The Sayyid gave very little to India during their reign, except overseeing the fall of Sunni Islam, the rise of Shia Islam, and the entrance of mystic religions. They lasted shortly until 1451, when the Lodi took over, which was a Pashtun Afghani tribe. They began to rebuild the Sultanate, first by conquering the Jaunpur Sultanate in the northeast, and next by attacking rival Islamic thrones throughout India. Sikandar Lodi moved the capital from Delhi to Agra, which was an ancient Hindu city that had been gutted in the early Sultanate. It would become the center of Islamic cultural diffusion. His son Ibrahim would take over after his death, kill his own brother in a power struggle, and double down on religious violence against Hindus. To stop him, the governor of Punjab sent word to Tamerlane's descendants, who were now settled into Uzbekistan as the Mughals, to move against the Sultanate. They were in a transition of peace between the Ottomans and the Safavids. Both groups then financed the attack on the Delhi Sultanate. The Mughals claimed to be of the lineage of the Mongols and were founded by a prince named Babar, who claimed to be of the bloodline of Genghis Khan and Tamerlane. His Barlas tribe was now back under the command of the Shagkai Khanate, as well as the princes of the Timurid dynasty. He was spinning his wheels on the steppes, trying to gain control against the more powerful Safavid and Ottoman empires. He had fed his tribe with raiding parties on India, but had not thought much about conquesting it until invited. So they streamed in from the Hindu Kush. Babar faced Lodi's forces at the Battle of Panipat, where the Mughals introduced the Indian forces to gunpowder and artillery. This would establish the Mughal dynasty in India from 1526 to 1857. Babar would continue the expansion into the subcontinent. The ruler who conquered the most territory and established the longevity of the Mughals was Babar's grandson Akbar. He had inherited his grandfather's love of culture and the arts, even though he couldn't read or write. Babar had been a poet and a historian who wrote a great deal of work on Indian history, and inspired Akbar. Akbar wanted to be a ruler who respected the rights of all of his subjects, so he opened up jobs to Hindus in every caste, he ruled side by side with the Rajas, lifted the tax on non-Muslims, encouraged widows to remarry, and abolished the sati ritual. Akbar also tried to create a hybrid Hindu-Islam religion, although it didn't take off. His use of merit-based appointments, his opening up of trade, his land reforms let him be known as Akbar the Great. His descendants could not match his reign, but they made significant contributions to culture, like building the Taj Mahal. Eventual infighting and a return to Hindu hatred would weaken the central state, and Europe would take advantage.